Practice of agriculture. Early man used to wander from one place to place in search of food and shelter. He used to hunt animals and eat fruits. Later he discovered how to grow food grains like rice and wheat. Thus was born agriculture. The term agriculture is derived from two Latin words, ager, which means field, and culture, which means cultivation. Agriculture is thus the cultivation of land. It also includes breeding and management of crops and animals. The land where plants are cultivated is known as a field. If we visit a field during different periods in a year, we can find the farmers performing various activities like preparing the soil, sowing the seeds, and watering the field or irrigation. Once the crops are ready, the farmer harvests them and stores or distributes the grains. All these activities of the farmers are called agricultural practices. If you see a tractor in a field, you have seen one of the most common machines used by farmers in their fields. Farmers use all kinds of machinery to make the job of growing crops easier. The tools used to carry out the activities involved in the cultivation of plants are known as agricultural implements. Crop plants. Farmers cultivate various food crops like cereals, vegetables, and fruits. Crop seasons. There are two main seasons for cultivating crops in India. They are the Rabi and Kharif season. Rabi season crops are sown in the beginning of winter, or October to November, and harvested by March or April. Rabi season does last from October or November to March or April. Kharif season crops are summer season crops. Sowing is done at the beginning of the monsoon season in June and July, and the crops are harvested at the end of the monsoon season during September or October. Kharif season does last from June or July to September or October. Agricultural practices. The various agricultural practices are preparation of soil by plowing, sowing of seeds, application of manures and fertilizers, irrigation, weeding, crop protection or control of pests and plant diseases, harvesting, preservation and storage, preparation of soil. Soil is prepared by using a plow. Often animals are used to pull the plows. Today farmers use tractors to drag a plow across the field. The soil is still in large crumbs after plowing. After plowing, leveling is done with the help of a leveler. Plowing helps the soil in following ways. It makes the soil airy. It uproots the weeds and kills them. It improves soil drainage. Sowing of seeds. Planting of crops. Sowing is the process of putting the seeds in the soil. Sowing of seeds is done in crops like wheat, maize, bajra and mustard. However, in some crops like sugarcane and potato, parts like stem pieces are used. Seeds of plants like wheat are sometimes sowed with a drill. A simple seed drill has a long pipe with a funnel at the top. It is tied to the plow. Seeds are put in the funnel and distributed through pipes in rows attached to the plow. Seeds of rice and many vegetables are not sown directly in the soil. They are first sown in a small pot or nursery and allowed to grow into small plants called seedlings. Healthy seedlings are then picked and transferred to the field. This is called transplanting. Seeds and seedlings must not be placed too close to one another. Otherwise, they will not receive sufficient sunlight, water, and nutrients. Irrigation. Fields have to be provided with water from time to time, according to the needs of different crops. The supply of water to a crop at different intervals is called irrigation. Application of manures and fertilizers. Manures and fertilizers are used to provide nutrients to the soil. Manure consists of animal and plant waste products. Fertilizers are inorganic chemical substances. Weeding. In the fields, often many other plants start growing along with the crop plants. All plants other than crops are called weeds. The removal of weed is called weeding. Weeding can be done by hands, by using trawl or tractor-driven harrow, by using chemicals called weedicides. Harvesting. Harvesting is the cutting down of crops when they are ripe. Hand sickle was the first instrument to be used for harvesting. Crop protection. There are several organisms which damage the crops and reduce their yields. The organisms which damage or harm the crops are called pests. Pesticides are used to kill the pest. Fields also need to be protected from stray animals by raising fence and boundary walls. Crop preservation and storage. Drying, canning and freezing are some of the methods of preservation. In our country, food grains are stored in large godowns by agencies like Food Corporation of India and Central Warehousing Corporation or CWC. Metallic storage bins can be used for safe storage of grains. How food reaches our table. Let us see how food reaches to our table by observing this flow.